Jay Cooley with the Stoolie here, finally with Absolute Martian Manhunter #1, and it's crazy. So we get a human named John Jones, and usually the Martian Manhunter takes the identity of John in his origin story, but now it's more like Venom, as to where they're two different human and alien. And then we see the Martian side reminiscing about his homeworld, and then we find out John is a agent for the FBI and he is talking to his higher ups and they actually want to fire him, but they just put him on just a low job. But they don't want him to go to this certain site. But John goes anyway, and he's so shocked about how the place looks and how disgusting, and he's honestly just wondering how emotions work. And then he randomly falls just for himself to be at his house, and his son plays with clay and makes his dad in the form of what the absolute Martian Manhunter actually looks like. And then we can see John doesn't sleep at night, and his family hates it. And he sees the doctor, and the doctor just says it's just stress. And this lady cooks for him, and he's focused on the smoke, which will be important later. And John's thinking about the past, even his past as a kid when he started smoking just as a kid. And he's focused on the smoke as he says he hears a green voice and it's getting closer. And he gets Martian vision, it says. And he starts focusing on smoke. And we find John Jones was in a building that blew up. And then he remembers. An absolute Martian Manhunter appears and says, "We are the absolute Martian mindfucker." And I'm not going to lie, this is actually probably the best Martian Manhunter comic I've ever read, and honestly, I've never read one, so this automatically has to be the best one. I mean, honestly, from an origin standpoint, it does seem kind of unique, even though we know John's origin, but not the Martians. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought, and I'm out. Deuces.